Hey everyone, another tip from your title dude. So, a question I've been getting a lot from a lot of my investor clients is how do I get my hands on distressed properties? Are foreclosures happening? Okay, well, currently there's a moratorium on foreclosures, so those are not really happening right now. Um, but I do expect there to be a distressed market popping up in the next 12 to 24 months. Okay, but when people think distressed, they go directly to foreclosures, foreclosures, foreclosures. In my opinion, there's a much better way to start marketing and targeting people before they get into that position. Okay, the first one is finding out who's not paying their property taxes, number one. And the second one is finding their current loan to value. So people in a specific area or neighborhood where their loan to value is almost equal, making them a potential short sale candidate in the near future. And short sales a lot of times end up being much better deals than actual properties that are in foreclosure, because once they go into foreclosure, everybody knows about it. Let me show you how to quickly do this on titleprofile.com. Now I've transitioned over to Zoom to do a demonstration for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And you will see I'm logging into Title Pro 247 over here. Property reports, farm premium. For those of you that are still clicking on this classic, please don't. It's super old and there's much better systems out there. To start with the people that are behind on their property taxes, I'm going to click on farm right here, and this screen will load up. Another little tip here is when I get into this screen, I prefer to have the map much bigger so that I can draw. Okay, it's important to note when you're searching people for that are behind on their property taxes or current loan to values, you want specific targets and pockets that you're going to be going after. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here into, like, I don't know, West Hills, Reseda area, right? And let's say this was the pocket that I wanted to target for distressed properties. Okay, I'm going to click this little pencil right here. I'm in drawing mode. I'm going to click and it'll follow me around. Every time I click, it pivots. And when you get to the end of your map, don't cross or touch anything over because you get an error. But if you're using a PC, it's a right click, and with a Mac, it's a two-finger click. So I've just completed my polygon. I come over here to the left, and this is my criteria. Okay, so I'm going to search for single families that are distressed tax yes. What does that mean? That means they're at least 12 months behind on their property taxes. Okay, that's the first sign of stress. You cannot pay your property tax for 5 years before it becomes a big problem. So right here in this little pocket, there's 75 homes that are in tax distress. Okay, I can click view records, select records, name it, and download that particular data, and then target them via phone calls, emailing, texting, door knocking, mailers, however you want to go after them. Okay, so that was how to find people that are currently behind on their property taxes. Okay, very good candidates to potentially sell in the next couple of years. Okay, I'm going to clear this and I'm going to run the same search for current loan to values. Okay, but when I run that, I actually need to go to premium leads. Okay, premium leads is considered quote unquote paid data. Okay, it's not title compliant, meaning that you have to purchase the data. It's very inexpensive. I believe it's around 6 cents per lead. Okay, but you can come in here to premium, and it's the same thing. You just have more options over here on the left. Okay, for more data points. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click, draw. I'm going to start to pivot here. Get to the end, I right click. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go single family residence. There's all the different property types in there. But I'm going to come in here to mortgage LTV right here, okay? And I'm going to type in 95 to 150. That's current market loan to value. It means their loan is equal to how much their house is worth. And in a somewhat shaky market, maybe there's a decline, these people quickly become short sale candidates. It also means they didn't put very much down, so they're not heavily vested in the property as well. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to come back to this first loan here, and I'm going to go to mortgage type. Okay, I'll tell you why this is important right now. I'm just going to go conventional, FHA, VA, neg am. Okay, the reason I'm doing that is construction is going to mess with our current loan to values. Reverse mortgages are going to mess with our current loan to values. HELOCs are going to mess with our current loan to values. So I just want to make sure the data I'm getting is the best data that I can get since I'm paying for it. I'll hit count, 42. It's a pretty big number right here. So there's 42 properties, probably about 1,200 homes in here. So 42 of them are in a situation where they are a very, very likely potential short sale candidate in the next 12 to 24 months. Many of them can keep their homes, but this, in my opinion, is tremendous leads. And you come in here to view records, select records, you'll name it, they'll calculate the price. You can see this is $2.52 to purchase it. You put your purchase in there, you put your credit card in there, and then you can purchase the data, okay? Amazing information, amazing tools right here. I am always available to help you guys do this on your own, okay? We can do one-on-ones, we can do Zooms, but I have a lot of ideas like this, and this is how, in my opinion, the best way to target distressed properties. Thank you so much, Mark Stipkovich, Lawyers Title.